Welcome, everyone, to our 2K Sports broadcast. We have a great game on tap for you. Tonight, we'll see Buffalo as they play against Philadelphia. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. It'll be Buffalo off the tip. Lucas with it, and it's Bird picking him up. Lucas with it. Clarkson outside. Clock at 6. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Fires it up. Kept alive. Here's Lucas. Clarkson outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
The ball goes to Philadelphia.
Here's Doncic. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against a talent of his caliber.
On the wing, Bird. Takes a 3. And it's Buffalo with the rebound.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Philadelphia making a change here.
Number 24, Jules Lloyd.
Outside, Maxey. Ball's knocked loose. Tries to keep it alive. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter.
2 minutes.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Tyrese.
And one of the many ways Maxey could hurt you with his shooting, lightning fast on that release.
Here's Clarkson. Stolen by Bird. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Misses the baby hook. Pass to Thompson. Out to Clarkson. Tries again. Fires the 3. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. Here's Philadelphia. Here's Maxey. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. And Philadelphia making a change here. And so Thompson nails both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, got a piece of it. Stolen by Clarkson. The tray. Offensive rebound. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Buffalo.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And let's also give them some credit for running the break so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition.
Here's Doncic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Doncic is so crafty as a player, remarkable at finding different ways to get these calls.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Well, that's not the focus we're used to seeing from him at the line. He's usually rock solid from there.
Boxing out, so important. Second chance points can be a backbreaker.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Maxey. Shoots over Clarkson. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And it's Buffalo. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a look at Buffalo's performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, you can bet their coach is encouraging them to keep up the extra effort. It's more than paying off.
Here's Lloyd. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Philadelphia with the ball. It's a 13-point game. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And don't sleep on Maxey's vertical. He's great at using it to hammer those down.
Now here's Turner. Pass to Lloyd. Outside, Maxey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count it. Maxey's got 7 points in the game.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Buries it from 3-point range.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And Buffalo, another 3.
And one thing about Hughes, that man is always ready to shoot it.
Maxey into the lane.
And let's face it, every point matters in this league. You have to take advantage of these freebies.
For Philadelphia, they have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
And Maxey really just does everything for his team. A selfless young player.
He's off on the second. Buffalo leading by 14. Kuzma outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
Personal foul.
And the edge Kuzma plays with is terrific. A tough, versatile player who plays with a real hunger to keep getting better.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Philadelphia trails by 15. Doncic, no good.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Kuzma, right side. Pulls up, high post. Bird pulls it in.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Maxey, no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
1:15 left in the first half of basketball. Three-pointer. That. Greetings, everyone. An enticing showdown here on 2K Sports. We're so glad you could join us. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. Driving in, and slam dunk by Haywood.
Good job there of going on the attack and putting pressure on the rim.
Now Doncic. In the corner, it's Bird. On the wing, Barnes. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer. Rebound by Albuquerque.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Wembanyama with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Back to Wembanyama. Maxey with it. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And that's collected by Bird. Fires the three. Tips it. Here's Barnes. From deep, Maxey. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
Well, how about the ball movement there? Creates the opportunity. Nice decision there to send it out.
In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy you can plug in just about anywhere.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Out to Bird. Pass to Maxey. The three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Well, Maxey is a dead-eye sniper from beyond the arc. The D has to chase him off that line.
Outside, Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. And it comes off the front of the rim. Maxey into the lane. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Nice read by Maxey. Sees it, hits it, done.
Here's Doncic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of this.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Doncic.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
He's off on the second.
In lots of games, free throws are the difference. You never want to leave points at the line. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Here's Wembanyama. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Good on the bucket.
Well, you got to hit him more than that to prevent the basket. Nice focus right there.
Here's Lloyd. From past the arc. Rebound by Albuquerque. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Here's SGA. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Team foul.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
Taking 2 shots.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Philadelphia trails by 8. And stolen by Maxey. Right side, Avdia. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Got it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Albuquerque holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Albuquerque.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Outside, Maxey. A three-pointer, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Here's Holmgren. Here's Avdia.
Nice show of force by Avdia at the rim, punishing the defense for giving him the opening.
Here's Maxey. Lays it up off the glass. Maxey's got 5 points so far.
Well, he's putting on a show right now. I like when he gets creative with his ball handle.
Gilgeous-Alexander attacking inside. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Philadelphia trails by 8. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Holmgren hits them both. Here's Doncic. And the rejection by Holmgren.
And that is why Holmgren went second in the draft. He can dominate the paint.
From deep, Barnes grabs the miss. Philadelphia trails by 10.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left here in the second. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Throwing it down. Doncic showing off his hops.
And the rejection by Holmgren.
I just love his attitude on D. That block shows he isn't giving up anything easy.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Doncic. Doncic with a strong move inside.
And sometimes players forget that Doncic is 6'7", meaning he's more than capable of scoring inside.
And now Philadelphia on the break. And here's Barnes for three. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Bird outside. Pass to Suggs. Now Holmgren connects on the 17-footer. Holmgren's got the lead up to 10 now for Albuquerque.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Count that one.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Substitution on the court.
There's 31 seconds left now here in the second. Bird tough inside.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position and attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Down low. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Wembanyama's got his second basket.
Well, he's such a natural talent, has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
16.
And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for Albuquerque. He's playing defense with a huge chip on his shoulder. Blocks, steals, you name it. He's all over the place. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And here's Haywood. Driving the lane. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Maxey. And he banks in the layup. Maxey's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Philadelphia. Over to the left wing. Haywood. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Just taking what he sees on offense. What a feed right there.
Maxey with the block. Here's Bird. Bird tough inside.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Up top, Doncic. Wembanyama outside. Pocket 6. Three-pointer, Bird. Kept alive. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
And he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities or he's going to burn you.
Albuquerque leading by 13. Maxey into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Maxey's got 7.
I like to see that kind of decisive movement, driving hard when he has an opening.
Wembanyama with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Back to Maxey. And a miss there on the triple. Philadelphia trails by 15. Here's Bird. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And when you work that rock down low, take shots from there, you'll shoot it at a very high clip.
Here's Haywood. Offline with his 3. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Puts the move on. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And don't sleep on Maxi's vertical. He's great at using it to hammer those down.
And here's Bird from the arc. .124 left in the third quarter. Here's Doncic. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
50 seconds left to play in the third. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
The ball goes to Philadelphia. Substitution on the court.
Now, here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. Count that bucket.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Here's Doncic. Luka making it look so easy inside.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this game.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Now, SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander. Excellent touch around the rim.
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA.
Outside, Maxey. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Albuquerque out in front. They lead by 13. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Albuquerque leading by 13. Doncic way outside. The long distance three is buried.
That's Luka magic, taking a difficult shot from deep range and making it look easy.
Lloyd can't hit. And so here's Albuquerque. Holmgren in the high post. Out to the right wing. Here's Haywood. And the three off target. Philadelphia trails by 16. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebound by Albuquerque.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And so here is Philadelphia. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
Substitution on the court.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Albuquerque leading by 16. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Doncic with it. Oh, good on the layup. Here's Bird. Stolen by Bird. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Got a piece of it. And as it goes out of bounds, Albuquerque able to keep the ball here. And Will Hardy calls timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And that one drops.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Here's Doncic. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. A nice shot. Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. We've got an exciting basketball game coming your way in just a moment. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Abdul-Jabbar. He's out there with Gervin, and it's Sampson in at the center position. And for Philadelphia, actually out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Scotty Barnes. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Bird in at the 3 spot. Now Johnson. Pass to Dantley. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Maxey against Johnson. Maxey, no good. Here's Gervin. That one drops for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Dantley. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Dantley's got his second bucket of the game to go.
He is just always a step ahead of the defense. Magic runs this offense with absolute precision.
And the 3 ball is good.
Well, we've seen it all around the league. More and more players extending their 3-point range.
Pass to Gervin. Down it goes. Nice one there from Dantley. Dantley's got 6.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
The 3 for Doncic. The shot will not fall. Gervin with it. Guarded now by Larry Bird. Maxey grabs the miss. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. It's a 5-point game. Maxey attacking.
Away team ball.
Here's Johnson. It's Gervin on the wing. Pass to Dantley. Here's Johnson. Takes it inside. Sampson takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Here's Gervin. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Doncic with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Drains it from beyond the arc. Maxey's got 6.
And well, Maxey is a dead-eye sniper from beyond the arc. The D has to chase him off that line.
Substitution on the court.
quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. With the drive, down it goes. Nice one there from Dantley. He's got 8.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Now, here's Doncic. Wembanyama, left side. Here's Dantley. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
There's 47 seconds left in the first. Here's Nixon, and it's good from the elbow.
Nixon.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Here's Nixon. Pass to Gervin. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the shot goes in.
George Gervin.
Gervin's got 6 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guy.
Welcome, everyone. So happy to have you along for this 2K Sports presentation. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. So is Stockton on the bench. Here's the group that George Karl has on the floor. Sean Kemp is out there with Elijah Wall. Then it's Richmond. Then there's Drexler. And it's Kidd in at the point. And for Philadelphia, we've got Luka Doncic. Bird is out there with Barnes. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Maxey in at the point. Outside, Kemp. Pass to Drexler. Now here's Richmond. Good on the three-point shot.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Doncic. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And he is so sound. Doncic works tirelessly on his craft.
Kidd sets the pick for Drexler. No good on the triple. And so Doncic will bring it up for Philadelphia. A rebound by Kidd. Richmond with it. Maxey covering. Richmond with the bucket.
Well, he clearly liked that look and made sure not to waste the opportunity.
Wembanyama, that's for 2. Another shot, and Doncic lays it in. Doncic has got his second basket of the game.
And sometimes players forget that Doncic is 6'7", meaning he's more than capable of scoring inside. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Maxey. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Kidd dishes to Drexler. Back to Kidd. And the layup is good.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Nice shot by Bird.
This is just what Bird does. He makes shooting from range look easy.
Richmond outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. A three from Wembanyama. Rebounded by Kemp. Drexler kicks to Richmond. And a great assist by Drexler as that one goes in. Drexler's got 3 assists now in this one. Maxey against Kidd. Puts up a three. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining.
Plays it up and banks it in.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Kidd against Maxey. Pass to Bird. And that one, good. Bird's got 5.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And so George Karl decides to call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Richmond outside. Payton with a screen on Doncic. Richmond the pass to Payton. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
His smart use of the mid-range. Make them guard every part of the court.
Here's Lloyd. 1:06 left in the first quarter of the game. On the wing, Doncic. Carries it from three-point range. 7 points in the game.
Doncic can score from distance, whether it's spotting up or off the dribble, and he has got a maturity to his skill set.
Well, the defense has to offer more resistance, or he's just going to keep scoring down there.
Lloyd the pass to Doncic. They grab their own miss. On the wing, Doncic. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Doncic has got 10.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
Robinson sets a screen for Payton. David Robinson again.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Lloyd. Three-pointer, Bird. Another three for Philadelphia.
Well, his touch was there that time. What a silky shot.
Payton surveying the floor. Here's Olajuwon. He gets that one.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Philadelphia. He got into double digits for the quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Philadelphia?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
Jackson misses. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
Substitution on the court.
Up top, Maxey. Covered by Payton. Lets a floater go. The rebound by Payton. Maxey's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Releases from 15, and it's in off the backboard.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Robinson misses.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
And well, Maxey is a dead-eye sniper from beyond the arc. The D has to chase him off that line.
Peyton. The screen from Kemp. Here's Elliott. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Wow, just sweet touch there to ease it into the basket.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. And stolen by Peyton. And Peyton throws it down hard.
And the sneaky hops of Peyton, capable of rising up and catching you.
Maxey against Peyton. Jackson kicks to Maxey. Misses the 3.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Timeout.
And here's a timeout now from George Karl. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Here is Kemp. Still scoreless. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Richmond with the rebound. Pass to Elliott. To the inside. And Olajuwon with the basket on the assist from Sean Elliott. Olajuwon's got 8 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Another miss by Philadelphia. Maxey's gone 1 of 4 from distance. Richmond the pass to Olajuwon. No one on him, and he makes the easy one. Olajuwon's got 6 in the quarter.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Bird buries the long 3.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch and shoot game.
Richmond, and it's Richmond finishing it off.
Well, that's what you like to see, keeping his head on a swivel.
Philadelphia trails by 7. Out to Doncic from outside the arc. Rebounded by Kemp. Kemp's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Left side Kidd fires the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
He's got 5.
Oh, the concentration from Kidd at the arc, a big part of how he stays consistent from there.
Doncic passes to Maxey. Bird inside the three-point line. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And the basket is good.
And Kidd using that size well inside. Fantastic with the read of the D there and exploiting the weakness.
Doncic kicks to Maxey. A three-pointer off the mark. Here is Elliott. Over Bird. Oh, my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
And we've finished one half of basketball. The 90s team, they lead by 12. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Larry Bird.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. So with Peyton on the bench, here's the group that George Karl has on the floor. They've got Jason Kidd. Kemp is out there with Drexler. Then it's Richmond. And it's Olajuwon in at the 5, down low.
Wow, I'll tell you, Kemp is not your average dunker. This guy rocks the rim.
Corner shot. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Maxey's gone 2 for 8, shooting just 25% from the field. Kidd kicks to Drexler. That one goes in.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
Put your hands together for your Philadelphia Dancers.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. It's a 16-point game. Barnes finds Maxey. Richmond with the rebound.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And he finishes nicely on the layup. Maxey's got 7 points in the game.
And Maxey plays with so much energy. That time he wheels that one in off the contact.
Here's Richmond, and Richmond with the stuff.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
The triple! Doncic!
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
Here's Olajuwon. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. And that one falls for Olajuwon. He doesn't get the second one. Philadelphia trails by 16. Pass to Wembanyama. From deep, Maxey. Olajuwon with the rebound. Drexler with the ball. Guarded now by Larry Bird. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
Clyde Drexler.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Doncic looking it over. Maxey on the wing. Over Kidd. Maxey, no good. And here we go. Here's Drexler. Pass to Olajuwon. And a great assist by Drexler as that one goes in. Drexler's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Philadelphia. Doncic passes to Wembanyama. Doncic outside. Inside. And stolen by Olajuwon. And here comes the break. A wide open look for Drexler. No good with the triple. Philadelphia trails by 20. Bird inside the three-point line. Another miss by Philadelphia. 4-on-3 break. Fires for three. Offensive rebound. And it's Kemp with the jam. And the action on hold as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, this can bring a team together. Guys can step up and try to pick up the slack for an injured teammate.
So both teams changing it up here. 1:16 left in the third. On the wing, Doncic. Kemp defending. Count that one.
I love how she was confident. She got the ball in close and just went for it.
And so George Karl decides to call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Put your hands together for your Philadelphia Dancers.
So both teams making some changes here. .107 left in the third quarter. Richmond outside, fires from deep. Rebounded by Jackson. Philadelphia trails by 20. Here's Lloyd. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Well, sometimes it looks like Lloyd can do anything she wants out there. She is tough.
It's Kemp on the wing. Payton with a screen on Bird. Pass to Richmond. There's the three. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Bird a screen on Richmond. From deep, Maxey. Kemp with the rebound. Kemp's got 8 rebounds in this game. To the middle. Here's Olajuwon. Oh, and Olajuwon throws it down.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. It's going to send Tyrese Maxey to the line. It's going to go on Mitch Richmond. Philadelphia shooting their first foul shot of the game. Free throw good, Maxey. And here is Kidd. Pass to Robinson. Shoots over Turner. And Robinson that time on the assist by Kidd. Kidd's got 5 assists in the game. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The 90s team. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Malone sets the pick for Kidd. Up top, Malone. Out to Payton. Pass to Robinson. Back to Payton. And that one is off. Nice D from Doncic. On the wing, Turner. Back to Doncic. From downtown, Richmond with the rebound. And Kidd, here we go. And they pick up 2.
Well, this is how you overcome good interior defense. Playing with a lot of energy.
Here's Philadelphia. Barnes kicks to Doncic. And stolen by Malone. And they're pushing it up. And here they go. And the dunk by Robinson.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Pass to Lloyd. Beyond the arc. Richmond with the rebound. Richmond's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Malone. And it's slammed in by Malone.
Oh, the D is at fault there. You can't let Malone get that type of position inside.
Here's Lloyd. The three for Doncic. Good for his sixth make, and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
And that kick out. How about the vision she's got on display here tonight?
Here's Payton, and the dunk by Payton.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Philadelphia with the ball. Lloyd the pass to Doncic. Another three for Philadelphia.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Payton passes to Richmond. Here is Robinson. Doncic grabs the miss. Launches it. That doesn't go either for Doncic. To the paint. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Here's Doncic. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Yep, it counts.
Savvy pass, moving the ball to the person with the best shot on the floor.
Jackson from long range. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Robinson. Good, and it's Malone picking up the assist. 14 points for Robinson.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
Takes the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Pass to Richmond. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Just a physical bull is Richmond. Also, he has the explosiveness to go with the physicality. That's a good recipe for drawing fouls.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so Richmond nails both of them. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Bird outside. The tray. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Maxey. Jacks up a three. Knocks down the three ball.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc. A key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
It's good.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Turner for three. Rebounded by Malone. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Bird against Stockton. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For my friends Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.